Is the stock market at these all-time highs because America is the only game in town? What says John Lonsky?
That's about it. It's the only game in town, and plus you have very, very low interest rates and companies buying back equity like crazy. You know, on the retail front, we got a dog of a report for July retail sales, yet the share prices of retailers move higher.
Okay. How about you, Scott Shellady? The market, stocks that is, all-time high. Give us your usual story, because it's not going to last, right?
Well, I tell you, it seems like the world has lost its mind, and they're trying to take mine with it, you know? As a doctor once told me, Stuart, you can only stuff so much meat in a sausage. We're getting to that point where we can't put any more meat in the sausage, all right? Yeah, it's the only game in town, but that's not the right reasons. So we're buying stocks for all the wrong reasons. We're going to have to pay the piper someday. If I knew what it was, I'd be sneaking over there and do it myself, but that's the end of the story.
You know, Scott, I think you wake up in the morning dreaming of what to say in a one-liner on Varney Company. Stuffing the sausage, paying the piper, the world's coming to an end, has lost its mind, taking my mind with it. You're all right, though, Scott, I'll tell you that. But Jeff Seeker, tell us again, I don't think you would put money, fresh money, into the stock market right now, would you?
No, because what everybody's saying is absolutely true. There is no fundamental reason for the market to be here. What we had talked about earlier was corporate insiders, directors have pulled back buying their own individual stock to the lowest level since 1988. That means the ones in those companies, the people in those companies kicking the tires, feel that there's a problem. And if they feel that there's a problem, all these people that are piling into the top of the market, that are chasing a parked car, need to reassess where they're at and scale back some of their risk.
See, all these one-liners coming out, it's one after another. Tammy Bruce is not a financial analyst. You're a political kind of person.
That's right.
So what's your opinion on buying stock when the Dow is very close to an all-time high?
Look, I think that what Americans are looking for is a way to secure the future a little bit, because it's so unknown because of what politics presents us all the time. Sure. So it's about, you're not getting really a lot of savings bump because of interest rates. And look, we like to invest in America. It's patriotism that you want to put your money into things that we recognize as all American. It's a good thing to do. It's supporting elements that you support, like whether it's Apple or whether it's a retail element.
You can't beat the Amazons of this world, the Googles, but would you put money into them now at all-time record high prices? That's another question.
See, and that's why people watch this program. It's not just for the nature of what's happening in the world politically and culturally, but insight like Jeff and about what people at the top are doing. In all seriousness, I've learned so much. Eventually, you will ask me a market question, and I'll be able to answer. But this is...
We like self-promotion.
For us, it's about patriotism and the education that we get in the midst of how this is working.
Well, all right, Tammy, you can stay. Right.
Thank you.